Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today I'm going to tell you my overrated and underrated fragrance, part 4. So if you're new to that video, that series of video, basically what I'm doing is I'm taking a line of the fragrance to those that I had, and I'm telling which one I think they are overrated and which one I think they are underrated. So first fragrance, it's Aramis by Aramis. And this one, I would say it's probably rated. People that say it's nice are right. It's nice, but it's not like some crazy fragrance. It smells good. It smells nice. It's a bit dated, but there's a nice clove note there. There's a lot of aldehyde, some nice little leather notes inside of it. It's a really nice fragrance. I mean, it's dated, so it's not something that people should run to get. But still, if you like old school fragrance, it's a nice fragrance. Acqua de Parma Essenza, Colonia Essenza. This one is really underrated. It's, I would say probably, but like high, probably the most natural fragrance I own. It smells extremely natural. Longevity is not really crazy. It's not really good there. It won't last a long time, but at the same time, it's an eau de cologne, so it's not supposed to last long neither. But it's really nice. It's really natural. It feels good to wear it like in the evening or in the morning, like in the evening before going to bed, in the morning, just as a little smell before you take your shower, or in summer also, just as an everyday scent. It smells really good. Invictus Intense. And this one I would say it's underrated. And the reason I say that is because it's discontinued, but it was really nice. I think it's the best Invictus that they made. And I don't know why they stopped doing it, but still, it's nice. It pretty much got the Invictus vibe. If you like Invictus, this is a good one. People talk about the Aqua, but I never tried the original Aqua, but I would say that still the Intense is the best. Dirty English by Juicy Couture, and this one I would say it's properly rated. It's nice fragrance, it smells good, but it feels kind of toned down. It's feels kind of an hardcore, like heavy, powerful fragrance that was kind of hidden behind some musk. I think they could have been a little bit harder on some of the ingredients, but it smells nice. It's just not that dirty English, but it says it's kind of more of a almost dirty English fragrance, if it makes sense. And I think it's probably rated. People say that it's toned down, but it's a nice fragrance. It's just not crazy. Evanna by Aramis. This one also is properly rated. It's nice, but it's not crazy. It's not the best Aramis. People don't really talk about it, and I don't think there's anything to talk about anyway. 1 Million Parfum by Paco Rabanne. This one I would say it's underrated. Really, a lot of people talk about 1 Million and 1 Million Lucky, and I would say that 1 Million Privé and 1 Million Parfum are way better than the two others, and 1 Million Parfum doesn't have anything to do with the 1 Million line. For me, it's completely another kind of fragrance, but still it's really nice, and for a summer fragrance is really good. And I think people don't talk about it often enough because for me it's way, 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 way better, the original. Acqua di Gio Profumo by Giorgio Armani. This one, I would say it's properly rated to underrated. I'm not too much into aquatics, so I wouldn't say that it's underrated that much for that. But still, as an Acqua di Gio, I would say it's the best. It smells good, it smells elegant, and for me, an aquatic, it's more of a going out in summer, having fun, relaxing kind of fragrance than something really serious for business. But this one would be good as a business fragrance, and it's one of the rare aquatic that does this, and it smells nice. It's good. Bleu Noir Eau de Toilette Extrême by Narciso Rodriguez, and this one is really underrated. And for people that like Sauvage, I would say that most people around you will probably say that Sauvage is bad. And I would agree that Sauvage is bad. For longevity, it's not good. And projection is not good neither. Maybe the Eau de Toilette, but the Eau de Parfum at least the projection is bad. And it's not quite that the fragrance is bad, it's that retail price is bad for what you're getting. I think it's way more expensive than it should be, and it should at least be half the price what they are selling it at retail price. But Bleu Noir Eau de Toilette Extrême is basically a better Dior Sauvage. It's more toward citrus than towards spice than Dior Sauvage, but everything else is pretty much the same. It's just the top notes that differ a little bit, and people don't talk about it. But for me, if you like Sauvage, it's pretty much the fragrance you should be seeking right now. It's really good. It's really nice. I'm not too much into that kind of fragrance, but still I appreciate what they made there, and I think it's a really solid fragrance. Milano Sento for him. This one, it's pretty much the same as the one I just told before. I think it's underrated, and for me, it's a better Invictus. It has the same kind of Invictus vibe, but in a more elegant way, more mature way, has some notes that makes it more elegant. And I would say people don't talk about it much or even at all. And for me, it's really a nice fragrance, also a solid offer for the brand. And if you like Invictus, this is a good way to kind of expand your horizon and still stay in the same kind of fragrance style. And also Invictus is kind of a young kind of fragrance for young people. And I would say that this fragrance, if you like Invictus and you think you're getting maybe too old, but you still like it, that can be a nice fragrance for you too, because it's a bit more mature, even though it's the same kind of vibe. Parfum de Marly, Pegasus, and this one is, I would say it's underrated because it's beautiful, it smells extremely good. You might not like it on you, but it still smells good. I have nothing more to say. It smells almond, vanilla, it smells nice. Jaguar for Men, and this one's the green bottle. I would say it's underrated. It's not some crazy fragrance, but it's a nice fragrance. It smells good, project well, longevity is nice. It turns into a nice little musk-based fragrance toward the end. It's a bit soapy in the beginning, like kind of transform itself. It's a nice fragrance, a lot of stuff going on inside of it, and it's really cheap, so especially for the price, it's a nice fragrance. Habit Rouge Eau de Parfum, and this one I would say it's underrated, and I think the other reason it's underrated is mostly because a lot of people try it once, especially on the paper, and they say, oh no, it doesn't smell good, but it's fragrance you need to learn, but it's a nice fragrance. You need to try it, wear it, see how it developed on your skin, because it's not a linear fragrance at all. It transforms itself. It's really interesting. Some notes you might not like it, and even I don't like lemon, and it's a strong lemon fragrance, and I think it's a nice fragrance. Finally, Hommage à l'Homme by Lalique, and this one I would say it's underrated. Most people that talk about Lalique, they talk about Encre Noire, and Encre Noire is a nice fragrance. I already talked about it on the first video of this series. But Hommage à l'Homme is nice. It's a violet-based fragrance, a little bit of honey inside of it. It doesn't last really long, but it smells really good. It's a nice fragrance to have to just wear it on summer, wear it in time that you want the fragrance not to last long. And it smells really good. People don't talk about it, but I think it's a really nice blend, really nicely made. And if you have the chance to get the crystal bottle is nice too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's the case, we'll like and share. And if you have any opinion of fragrance that you think that are overrated or underrated, that you think this fragrance is really good and no one talk about it, or this one is really bad and everyone talks about it, write it in the comment. I'll be happy to hear from you. So thanks for watching. See you soon.